Hey fam. Yeah, I know it's been a minute since I had my little trademark on, You know? Well, some people say that, my food is kind of fussy and preppy and all that. Well, it don't always have to be fussy. Some days just need to be playful. You know? And since it's Friday! Let's eat something playful. No, it's not what I wanted to make. Couldn't find any hot dog rolls to make mini Phillies. Mini Philly? Yeah, that's what I was gonna make. But I had some tortillas. Hey, who says Tuesday's the only day for tacos? It's Friday Taco Day. Less fussy, more fun. Let's go.
Hi, my name is T. I am not a chef. Actually, I'm a truck driver. And I don't drive food trucks, I drive a semi. What I'm about to do is show you how to do what I do on my truck. Welcome to your favorite new food show, Big Taste in a Small Space with me, T.
So Friday and fun also sometimes means quick. So what we doing here is I have some mushrooms. And these mushrooms are so dirty. Yeah, there they go. So I put some mushrooms in one of my famous Ziploc bags. And add a little bit of water to it. And shake him up, baby. Close it up. Come on, shake it up, baby. Get all the dirt off them. Dirt falls to the bottom. Shake it a little more just to make sure. Take them out. Now you got clean shrooms. Who need all that dirt? So then I just cut off the ends, the little woody hard part of the mushrooms. Sometimes you don't have to, but these I think I had to. So I cut off that little end piece, not the whole thing, just the part that looked kind of gnarly. Cut them into smaller pieces, because what I'm going to do here is Hominy is going to put them into my food processor, Q-Fuel processor. Yep, load it up. Move the paper plate, close it up, and process away. Really doesn't take long to break down these mushrooms. But just in case, I looked at it, saw a couple of big pieces still up in there. So let me take out what's not the big pieces and put those 2-3 big ones back in. Break them down. Oh, sorry. Flashback for old DJ days. I'm sorry. And then your mushrooms are pretty much processed. Broken down, nice, quick, and easy. Told you it's Friday. We're doing this quick and easy. So, we're going to put our shrooms on the side for a minute. We're going to get out some onion. Bought me a nice fresh whole onion. Cut it up a little bit. Move the part we ain't going to use. We ain't going to use a whole half an onion. We're going to use half an onion. But before we do, you got to get all that outer paper skin off. Comes off easy if you take one layer. It's like an onion. It's in layers. Somewhere there's a joke there. That's a whole different story. We ain't talking about that. Cut your half of onion in half or left and put those pieces into the food processor. Get you a couple 5 pieces of garlic. Throw that in there. And that's a jalapeno pepper, about half of it. Couple sweet peppers. Cut the top off. Cut them in half. Could have probably used the whole thing, but I only used half of each. Red and the yellow. Put that in the food processor too. And blend it up. Yep, break it all down. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Don't take much. Like I said, this is going to be quick and easy. Fun Friday. When you know it's blended as much as you want, put that aside too. Because it's time to heat up our skillet. Get your skillet hot, put a little olive oil in your skillet. Put some, when it heats up, you put your mushrooms in the skillet. I could have put them all at one time. I didn't. You saw I'll save some. But mushrooms sometimes take a little long time to break down and cook. But when they process this small, don't take no time. Add a little salt. I'm using pink Himalaya today. You know I got like 3,000 different salts. Some pepper. I got about 3,000 different peppers too. But we're using the grinders today. Yep. That's going to give your mushrooms some flavor. It's also going to give your food a little extra meaty flavor. Mushrooms kind of have that type of meaty flavor to them. And since this is not going to take long because they're already broken down, about 2 minutes of you stirring and flipping them around, you get to add your onions, garlic, and peppers in there. Mix that up with your shrooms, and that'll take a whole minute or two for it to cook down, just to get a little soft. You can start to smell that onion. You can start to smell that garlic. You want to make sure you get everything out the food processor, so I add a little water. Not too much, because you're putting it in with some oil. Yeah. So, once that gets nice and hot, hey, it's time to put this. I found this steak. It's already shredded, extremely thin. Perfect for what I'm going to do. I put some pieces in there. It's so small you can't just pull out one piece. You got to take it in little clumps. So I took out a bunch of pieces. Figured what I'm going to eat for today. And then I added just a little drizzle of some garlic oil on top of that. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. And then I start to stir and mix it, and I use the spatula and a fork so I can break these pieces apart, help break them down a little more. This would be perfect. I made this grilled cheese one time. Ooh, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to use this meat instead of the pastrami I used. This is going to be wonderful because it's already tender because it's so thin. I add a little bit more olive oil to the whole mixture. And I made sure I mixed everything together now. The meat, the peppers, the mushrooms. Yeah. There we go. Everything's broken down. Everything's getting nice and processed and soft. Had to turn it off a little bit so I can put my tortillas in my toaster oven. But while it's still kind of hot, added some more salt. Add a little pepper. Mixy. You know, in my truck, can't use my toaster and my hot plate at the same time. It blows something. Add a little soy sauce, just a little drizzle. Give it a little extra flavor. And this is my something seasoning. If you don't know about my something seasoning, every time I use my spice grinder, whatever's left over, I put in my something thing. I also added some of this chili garlic sauce, about 2 healthy forkfuls. Give it just a little extra flavor. And you stir that up. Like I said, it's still off because it's still hot. I'm using my toaster. You heard me just say that. Taste it. Tastes good. When your tortillas are ready, you pull them out. You set them up. Add a little arugula lettuce. Add the meat. Put down a little bit of cheese. Add some pickled onions, and bam, there you go. Fun Friday dinner. It's Friday. It's some tacos. It is good. Yeah. Oh, get it, girl.